Good morning, I'm Bee, and this is my YouTube channel, The Fuzzy Knitting Bee. Okay, so I'm so excited for this weekend because this weekend is the Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair, also known as SAFF, and I can't wait to go. This is going to be a two-part vlog where in the first part we're getting ready for SAFF, and I'm going to be finishing up some projects that I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes, and then also deciding what projects I want to take, maybe planning out kind of what I'm looking for while at SAFF, and pretty much getting ready for the trip. And then in the second part, we will be going on the trip and we will be going to SAFF, and I'm so excited to be around a lot of different like fiber people and fiber related things, and seeing the sheep and the goat and the rabbits and the alpacas is always so much fun, and I can't wait. So right now, let's talk about the projects that I want to finish up before SAFF. Okay, so this first one you've definitely seen if you've watched any of my other videos, because I've kind of been working on it off and on since July, and I keep putting it down for whatever reason, but I'm about done with it. I'm so excited, and I really want to finish up so I can wear it to SAFF, but I would have to finish it by at least tomorrow morning, so it has time to block, and that is the Salty Days sweater. I think it is so cute. I love how it's working up. I finished one sleeve already, and I'm working on the second sleeve, which I'm about done with. I'm getting very close. I should be able to finish that easily today, and I just need to pick up the stitches for the collar, which shouldn't be too bad. So I might also stay up late working on that tonight as well. But I'm about done with it, and I really, really want to wear it. So I'm just going to kind of work with that motivation of I got to get it done because I really, really want to wear it. But on to the next project. Okay, so this next one I have actually put in a project bag with some other whips. So I got to figure out where I put that bag right off. I think I know where it is exactly, but I'm not too worried because I'm not working on that one at the second. And that is the Sophie shawl for my mom. She said if I get it done, I get it done. If I don't, that's okay, because she has a lot of other shawls that she can wear that she's made, but it would be nice to have. So I'm going to try to finish that one. But like she said, if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done, but I will be a little bit closer to being done with it. So I will be working on that one as well. So yeah. Okay, so that is all the projects that I'm planning to work on for SAFF. I also still have to go over which projects I want to take with me. I do think I might start the sorbet sweater by Veronika Lindberg. I think that would be a really fun one to work on, and I would be just getting that project started. So I might also cast that on in this video. We'll have to wait and see. If I do, it will probably be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think for now, grab that nice cozy drink, grab that project that you are currently working on, get somewhere absolutely comfortable, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm about to go to bed, but update y'all real quick. I am about done with the second sleeve. I just have to do the cuff, which shouldn't take long, and then all I'll have left to do is the collar, and then I can block it. So I think I should easily be able to finish it tomorrow. Fingers crossed that I am able to. But right now I'm going to go to bed because I'm actually going to wake up a little bit early in the morning, and I think we're going to sit on the back porch for a little bit because it's going to be like in the 40s, 50s tomorrow morning. And whenever I have a chance to have cold weather, slightly cold weather, I'm out there. I'm going to be outside wearing my hand knit items, because when else can I? When else can I? It's always just too hot for them until late winter. Even though that doesn't stop me, but to really be able to enjoy them, I love to go outside when it is cold. I will always take that opportunity. So for now, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, so it is not a cold morning. It is cool though. It's cool enough where I can wear a sweater, a pair of socks, a hand knit socks, my favorite jacket. I have my Sophie shawl on as well as my grandma core hood. I have a nice cup of coffee, and I am working on the end of the second sleeve on the Salty Day sweater. But yeah, it's a nice, comfortable, cozy morning. I'm gonna sit out here for a while. I'll probably lose a few layers as it warms up. But as long as it's this cozy, comfortable temperature, I'm keeping them on. I've been wanting to wear these all summer, and I haven't been able to because it's been obviously way too hot. I'm very much cold weather. Give me cold weather. I love cold weather. As long as I can wear my hand knit items or something cozy, maybe a hot drink, I'm happy. So I left my microphone in the other room, but I'm about to start on the collar. It's 1 o'clock now. I did kind of get distracted for a little bit, so I'm going to pick up the stitches now. I should be able to finish this today. And like I said, if I can get it blocking by this evening, I think it should be good. I think it should be good and dry Thursday, but before Thursday morning. So hopefully so. But I'm going to pick up for the stitches right now. I mean, it's the collar. It shouldn't be that bad to knit. I think the longest part will be picking up the stitches. Oh, also, I wanted to show y'all this basket that I got at a yard sale the other day. It's super cute. I just got some spinning supplies in it right now. It's actually my current spinning project, which I don't know if I'm going to take my e-spinner. I might do some spinning, but I might not do some spinning. I think I am still going to take it. But I have this cute little basket that I have all the little floofs for what I'm spinning in. But I just wanted to share this with y'all because I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. I think it would also be really cute to have your knitting project in here and maybe have something like a sandwich or something like that and go just on a little adventure, maybe go sit in a park or somewhere else, something like that. I think that would be kind of cute. But yeah. Okay, so I just recaked the yarn because it was just kind of all messy, and this is how much I have left, which should be more than enough. obviously. But why does this scare me more? Why does this scare me more? Because usually it's the opposite. Usually it's I don't know if I'll have enough, but this, I have more than enough. But for some reason, I feel like it's lying to me. Like, why is this scary? I also have the swatch, but this right here, this should be enough. I don't know. That's just like a really odd feeling because a lot of times it's like, am I going to have enough? Am I going to have enough yarn? Okay, so I really got to thinking about it. If I can get the sweater done tonight, as long as I get it blocking in the morning, I should be fine. Because that would be an entire day to block and then an entire night, and I can pack it Thursday morning before we leave. And worst comes to worst, it finished drying in the car. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But hopefully it will be dry by then. But as long as I finish the sweater before tomorrow morning, I will be okay. I have the stitches picked up for the collar, and I've knitted the first round, so I should be able to. Also, I just made a pot of almond tea, and I'm planning to take some of that with me. And then I'm also making some sweet tea to take with us as well. I think that would just be really fun. So yeah. Okay, so it is 12:03 right now, and I am around halfway point with the collar, but I'm not going to sleep until I'm done with this collar. I'm like at that point where I'm so close to the end of this project, I have to finish it. It's like a good book, I just have to finish this project before I go to sleep. But I'm getting very close. I'm going to do like the last details in the morning before blocking, like weaving the ends and stuff like that. But I am going to finish the knitting before I go to sleep. So I'm going to find a good show and kind of just lock in and work on this. So, yeah. Okay, so I keep trying to film this, but I keep getting distracted. But I am working on the Salty Days sweater collar still. I just have a few more rows left, but I ended up turning off the light and putting on I don't really know kind of like the headlamp type lights that you put around your neck. They have a name. I don't remember, because Chrissy was wanting to go to sleep. And usually she's fine with the light, but when she's really tired, she'll sit there and stare at you until you turn it off. And I felt bad, so I turned off the light. And yeah, I continued knitting for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just hit me. I was like, oh man, I can't keep my eyes open. I'm going to finish these last few rows in the morning. So that's what I'm doing now. And I should be able to block it here in the next little bit, and it should be fine. Hopefully it dries in time before tomorrow. If not, I'll put it in the car and let it finish drying. Hopefully it just blocks out right. I'm definitely gonna have to come home and probably reblock parts. I always feel like I do that with sweaters. It's like, oh, I don't like how this fits or something like that. I'm like, I'll just reblock that part. But I'm working on this now, so I should be able to weave in the ends and stuff like that here. I also have to weave in the ends on the Daydreamer cardigan. Chrissy loves this thing, and she loves being covered up by it. So I might have to make her a little Daydreamer cardigan. That would be really cute. But I'm gonna have to weave in the ends on that. I'm going to do like a light steam blocking of it. I plan to wear that one tomorrow, just traveling. But we'll be leaving tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what we'll do when we get up there. I'm going to ride with my mom to work, and we're gonna leave once she's done. And then I don't know what we'll do or what time it will be when we get up there, but we'll definitely do something. I can't wait for y'all to see the house. It is so cute. It's this tiny house up in Hendersonville. So y'all will see it tomorrow's video, which will be the SAFF video. So I can't wait for that. But yeah, I really want to get this done. I've also been thinking of patterns that I want to find yarn for. One is the songbird mittens. I think that's what it's called. I'll have a photo up. And I really want to find some yarn for that. I said that I wanted to find yarn when we went to Southern Comfort's Fibre Market, and I completely forgot to look for it, which is fine. I got a lot of great yarn then, and I got some yarn for some projects that I wanted to start, and one that I might actually start later this afternoon to take with me. And then me and my mom have been looking at the National Parks hat book, pattern book. I got this for Christmas year before last, and I haven't knitted any of them yet, mostly because I haven't had the yarn that I really wanted to knit the hats in. So we're gonna look for some yarn for those. I know that my mom wants Big Bend, White Sands, and I think it was Joshua Tree. I don't remember right off. I'll have to double check with her. And I know I also want to get the yarn for a hat for Big Bend, so I'm probably going to be knitting 2 of those. And then there is, of course, White Sands and Joshua Tree. I feel like there's another hat that I was wanting. I'm going to have to double check. Luckily, some of those, I think I can use like the same yarn. So that works out, especially the Big Ben hats. So I'm going to have to look for the yarn for that, and it might be something that I just slowly start collecting, and then make the hats. I also want to look for a new tape measurer that's like really cute, because my favorite little frog tape measurer broke. And it's made me really sad. I like having like the cute little tools. It just makes stuff like 10 times more fun. So I'm gonna have to find a cute tape measure. I might try to find 2 as a just in case, because that really made me sad when it broke. I think I could still fix it if I had the right tools. So I might eventually can use it again. I just stuck the pieces in the drawer. Yeah, and hopefully I can fix it. But right now I'm just thinking about that stuff. I'm thinking like outfits that I want to wear. I'm also going to show y'all on here, but I'm also going to make a cute like little short. So you can find that on my channel as well as TikTok. And recently on TikTok, I've been filming little like short project updates. So definitely go check out that. It's linked down below, or I also linked it on my link tree on my channel. So you can definitely check it out there. But I'm going to keep working. I'm sorry, it's like all of a sudden I've lost my voice. I'm going to keep working on the Salty Days sweater. And yeah, we'll see what I can do today. I need to pack because we are leaving tomorrow. I need to, of course, finish filming this video. I need to get this blocking. I need to start some new projects, which aren't necessarily the hardest thing, and I can do that tonight. So y'all will see those in tomorrow's video as well. But yeah, I'm so excited. We're also going to go kind of up on the parkway a little bit, and see that. I haven't really been like in the mountains, in years now. Like we've been up to Hendersonville and stuff like that. So we've been in the mountainy area, but like just like up on the parkway, that's what I'm picturing. We went to Big Bend a few years back, which I highly recommend going. One, it's absolutely gorgeous, and two, stay the night just to see the stars. You know, the stars at night are big and bright deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, that proves that fact. Like they are absolutely gorgeous there. So definitely, if you ever have the opportunity to go to Big Bend National Park, definitely take that opportunity. But when we were there, I remember telling my mom, like, you know, we've been here for a little bit and it's so gorgeous, but I really want to see some water. I want to see the ocean. And we saw that. I've seen the ocean plenty of times since then. And then I also said, and I also want to see trees. I want to see the mountains. I want to see those trees. That's what I'm wanting to see. And I haven't seen that in years. So it's kind of been that feeling of like, you know, when like you're craving something and you can't get that at that moment. Some type of food, drink, or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of been like that. I've been really wanting to see the mountains. So we're finally going up and seeing the mountains. But yeah, I'm really excited for the trip. We have some fun, like, little snacks and drinks packed. So I just have to pack my clothes today. But yeah, I'm going to continue working on this. And I will check in with y'all in a bit. Okay, so the Salty Days sweater is technically done knitting, but I was sewing the collar together, and I can get it over my head. It's just, it's a little too tight. I don't like how tight it was, because like it's supposed to be like really loose, but where it was sewn, it just was not loose enough. So it is 4:30 now. And I still have to block it. So I came up with an idea. I'm going to block it tonight once I'm done sewing this. I do have some other things that we're about to do. So y'all will come along with that. But my idea for blocking, I have these little like foam mats, and I have used them to block before. A lot of times I will block on like the guest bed or something like that, just because it's under a fan. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to block with the boards, and then if it's not dry in the morning, I'm just going to stick it in the car. I'm going to stick it in the car and it can finish blocking there. It won't affect it because they're going to be all attached and stuff like that. Just have to carry it out. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am planning on, I think I'm going to wear this Saturday. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I just got to re-sew the collar down and we'll be done. We'll be done. It's really, really cute. I will show y'all in the next video. So definitely come back for that. And that will be out tomorrow, by the way. That is going to be the SAFF trip. We're going to be going to the Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair, but also doing some other things up in that area. So definitely come back tomorrow for that video. But for now, we are going to continue getting ready for the trip after I'm undone doing this. Okay, so it was 12 o'clock at night. I am still not completely packed yet. And I've actually changed my mind on starting this Sorbet sweater. I really wanted to start it, but the only needles that I had for that size that I knew where they were exactly right off. And I really think it's probably the only ones that I have this size because they are a larger needle. Were really, really cheap ones that I don't enjoy using. So, yeah. And I went through it. I was like, okay, I'll start one of my other projects. I have a cardigan and a vest. Guess what size needles they use? The same ones. So I didn't end up starting either one of those as well. So those are going to have to wait until I get the needles, sadly. But I have decided that I'm going to take the Colorwork socks that I've been working on and my mom's emotional support chicken and work on both of those. So at least I had those started. But I'm going to pack in the morning and we'll end this video and actually start tomorrow's video in the morning. But I will see y'all then. I'm gonna go to sleep and get some good sleep. Okay, so I am packing for the trip. I am taking the Ingrid maybe to wear Sunday. I think it will be really cute and cozy, and that's supposed to be the coldest day. And this one's 100% wool, so it will be nice. And we're also going up on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and it will be a lot colder up there. And with those, I'm probably going to wear a pair of jeans. It's not my first choice because I'm not the biggest jeans wearer. I just don't find them very comfortable, but this pair is actually fairly comfortable. They're from Old Navy. They're a really loose pair, so I'll probably end up wearing those that day. If not, I might wear a pair of overalls and another sweater. But one of the days that we're at SAFF, I'm going to be wearing my Morel sweater. Really cute and really pretty. And I think I'm going to wear it with this skirt. So it's going to be a very pink outfit. I'm going to have to look at my socks and decide what socks I'm going to wear. And then when I do get to wear my Salty Day sweater, it is still technically blocking right now, and it's going to be put in the back of the car on the mats that I have blocked it on, and it should be fine. Hopefully I can get out there all right. Fingers crossed. But I will probably be wearing it with these pants or the skirt that I'm wearing today. It's kind of hard to show. But I will be wearing that day. Today's outfit is my SAFF shirt, a floral skirt, and my Daydreamer cardigan, which I did not get blocked. I was going to steam block it a little bit. The only part that I really wanted to get steam blocked was the collar, especially the button. I just wanted that part just a little bit flatter, but I didn't get around to it, which is okay because it still looks really cute. And I wasn't going to do like a serious blocking because I like how it fits. So now I'm going to pack all of this and then we'll go over what projects I'm taking and pack those. So yeah, I have some bad news. If you've watched my channel before, you know I've worked on this Colorwork sock and that I was working on the second one. I had it casted on and I just began the Colorwork section. This is the yarn that I was working with. It came off the needles and I had to undo it. Well, to be fair, I probably didn't have to undo it, but it was easier to undo it than trying to pick up all the stitches this morning. So I just undid it and I'm going to start back over. I am taking this project with me, so I will probably get a lot of work done because we're going to be in the car for a while. I'm also riding with my mom to work, so I'll be in the car for a little bit. I'm also taking the emotional support chicken that I'm knitting for my mom. Here's mine. I'm also going to take mine on the trip because it deserves to go. So I'm going to be working on hers. I still don't have the polyfill that I need for hers, but as long as I get it like knitted up. So I'm going to be working on that. I need to get the other yarn. Now that I think about it, I need to get the other yarn, which is right there. I just noticed it, for her chicken, which is going to be this color actually. It's going to be where the brown is on mine. It's going to be this color. I'm also taking, not that I'm going to work on these, I don't know if I will, but I'm still going to take them anyway, just in case if I want to. These little cute needle kits that I got back at my birthday. I'm also going to take my e-spinner, so I gotta pack that up as well. Okay, so I'm also packing my little toolkit right here. I have my stitch markers. I think I need to put a few more in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more in there. Don't want to dump it out. I'm gonna put some more in there. I have my stitch markers right there. I have some different needles. I'm not gonna need these now, but I have these right here. I'm gonna put a few more in here. I need to get the ones for the sock. I have this little needle, washi tape, which I actually use quite a bit with patterns. I don't think I'm gonna have any patterns that I'm taking. I'm still gonna keep it in my little kit. I have two of these little, not very cute, tape measures. So I don't know why I need two of them. I have this pair of scissors as well as my ginormous pair of scissors. I'm going to be taking those. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to take in my little kit, my little toolkit. I'm also going to take the box of the locking stitch markers as well, but that's pretty much it for that. I forgot one thing. I also have one of these like little clear bags that you'll get, and it's like a jewelry bag or something like that. I keep this for my yarn scraps. I just emptied it actually. So I put my yarn scraps in there, and then I put those in a container for when I'm making like little plushies or something like that. Or I'll separate them so I can make some like spinning supplies and stuff like that. But yeah, also to share the bag that I'm using, it is my SAFF bag. I got this one back in 2022. I also have my Carolina Fibre Fest knit along little pins on it. I thought that was really cute. I have a pin for the Carolina Fibre Fest and the yarn store in Dallas, Knit Dallas. I also had one that I made, but I think I took that off because I didn't want to lose it. I actually, for these, they kept falling off. I kind of just went through and kind of added a stitch for all of them. Easy to undo, but now they won't fall off. I am kind of worried about these a little bit. I don't want these to accidentally come off, but worst comes to worst, I go back to Knit Dallas, get another one. I get another one the next time I'm at Carolina Fibre Fest. So, yeah. Oh, also, I'm putting all my projects in this project bag right here because it's a large one and it should fit both of them. That's just so I can keep it organized, and I can just simply take this out of my bag when we get to where we are and put the projects I plan to carry that day in the SAFF bag. But I also want to carry this one around, so I'm probably going to do that. I also just realized I don't know where the other needle is. It's not in my project bag. I have a pair of circular needles I can switch this to, so that's not a big concern, but I'm not quite sure where it went. I don't remember if I said or not, but I'm also taking the grandma core hood and I'm going to sew up around the face, even though I kind of wanted to knit the cord for it first. I did this with my first one, so I was able to wear it. So I'm going to also take this and sew that up. So I have the yarn that was left for that one. I'm going to have to cake the other one before I make the cord, which this is what I mean, like the cord on it. And half the time I have that loosely tied on this one. So I'm also taking this. Besides the needles that I need to get for the chicken, and then I had the smaller, actually, that might be the ones that are in here. Hold on. The smaller, yeah, it's these. well, just the ones for the chicken now. I'm pretty much packed with my craft projects. So I need to look at accessories now. I also need to pack my pattern books. I just realized that as well. How did I forget those? Okay, so I got out the accessories that I thought I might wear, as well as the socks that I possibly could wear, which is a good few socks. So let's go over those real quick. Okay, so one pair is this yellow pair right here. I knitted them a while back. I don't remember when exactly. Then it's the pair that I kind of came up with the pattern as I was making them. And they are the String Theory Colorworks yarn. So it was self-striping yarn. These little Valentine socks that I made. I really liked this pattern. I think it's like V for Valentine's or something like that. I'll have like the names of the patterns up here. And then I'm going to be taking these as well. I might wear these today, or I might wear this one. I have the other one around here somewhere. I just had it. So I might wear these today. I'm also taking my Crispidia socks, which, no, I haven't blocked them yet, but I have worn them quite a bit. So I'll be taking those. Accessories-wise, I'm taking this beret that I have. I made this a while back, but wouldn't this be kind of cute to add with the entire pink outfit? I might take this and wear it that day whenever I wear that. I also have this little bandana, as well as this little bandana, and my pressed flowers bandana kerchief. So I have those. I also have this cowl that I made that I might take. It's really cute. This was one of the craft along projects with the Carolina Fiber Fest, so I might take this one and wear it one day. And then I also have the shawlette that I made a while back that I really, really like. I think it's really pretty. And I really want to make another one of these. This was a fun pattern. So I'm going to be taking that, as well as this pair of mittens. I was going to take my fingerless mittens, and I don't know what it is about these. I feel like I always can only find one. And it goes back and forth between like which one I find. But to be fair, it's kind of peeling a little bit. So I do kind of need to de-peel it. So sadly, that is fine that it can stay here. I'll just cry a little bit. But I will be taking this pair of mittens. I will be taking my Grandma Core hood, as well as my Sophie shawl. So those are the kind of items that I'll be taking with me. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy, and if you did, definitely give this video a like, and also subscribe to join our lovely little knitting group here on the internet, and come back tomorrow to watch the second part, and that will be our SAFF trip. We will be going to SAFF, as well as some other things on that trip. I think we're going up to the Parkway, so that will be a lot of fun, and you will see the Salty Days sweater finished in that video. It is still blocking. I left it in our living room last night because we have this really nice fan in the living room that I just turned on high, so it's almost dry. It's just not there yet, so I will be putting that in the back of the van, but I will wear it on this trip at some point. But definitely come back tomorrow for that. And also comment down below what y'all are currently working on. I always love to hear. Some of the projects that I'm actually looking for yarn is some of the projects that y'all have mentioned in the comments. So definitely comment what you are currently working on. Comment your favorite project. I always love to hear. It is one of my favorite parts of YouTube, and I hope to see you in the next one. Good night.